We're going to turn to the state's attorney's race now.
Yeah, that party was so bumping it just knocked the electricity out.
I mean, the cha-cha slide will do that to you, you know?
All right, here's the other big race we're watching here locally, and that's for the state's attorney's office in Cook County. And Eileen O'Neill Burke with a sizable lead right now. Again, it's early, 3% in, but up big on Robert Fioretti at this point.
Yeah, and Megan Hickey, she is at the O'Neill Burke headquarters tonight. And Megan, I see you have a guest with you there.
Right, we have a supporter, Alderman Bill Conway. The doors just opened. It's getting pretty busy out here. Not quite as busy. You can't see all the people because there's no one behind us right now. Easy question, why are you here? Why do you support her?
Well, I'm very excited about the fact that Justice Burke is really going to make sure that victims have a voice in Cook County. I think that's something that's been a bit lacking in the last 8 years, so I'm very excited about that.
What do you think are the big issues in this race that brought voters to the poll?
Well, most importantly, we need to make sure that gun prosecutions are done very effectively in this county. I think Justice Burke, who is the most experienced person to ever hold this office, is really going to bring that expertise to the office to make sure that we are representing victims in the best way we can.
Specifically on the assault weapons ban, I know she's said she will do everything to uphold the ban and to enforce the ban. Do you agree with that?
Oh, certainly. And it's, and there's a lot of layers to that in terms of enforcing that on gun shops as well as on individual users.
I know our viewers will remember the Democratic primary in this race was so tight. There was a lot of support for her challenger. Mm-hmm. Do those votes translate now to her? Are we seeing some of that?
Oh, certainly. I mean, I could say this is a Democratic Party committeeman of the 34th Ward. She has really gone out of her way to reach out to everybody and make sure that she is going to hold the ideals of the Democratic Party and make sure that we are balancing justice as well as fighting for victims as well as in the justice system.
Some people will point out that Bob Fioretti has gotten some key endorsements, including Reverend Jesse Jackson. What do you make of some of the endorsements, some of the power he's gotten?
Yeah, Bob Fioretti is a perennial candidate, kind of a joke at this point, so I'm pretty confident that Justice Burke will win by 30-plus points, and we're very excited about that.
All right. Turnout, let's talk a little bit about that. We know we've got about 60% citywide. You said you felt great about the turnout in your ward, right?
Oh, for sure. So my ward, the 34th Ward, is West Loop area. We saw huge turnout all day. I will bet it will be north of 60% perhaps in our ward. And that's something we're seeing nationwide. And generally, the adage is big turnout helps Democrats. So hopefully that translates to a Harris-Walz victory.
Sounds good. I think just lastly, explain to our viewers how important this seat is, Cook County State's Attorney. Why should they care about this?
Well, victims, it really helps victims to know that they have a voice that's going to advocate for them. And also people that want to do harm to others or commit crime need to know that if they do that, they're going to be punished, and there's deterrence in that as well. People have to believe in the criminal justice system, and even defendants have to know they're going to be treated fairly as well.
All right, well said. I think we're good. We know she's not here yet. She's waiting until this race is called, but we'll be bringing you the latest in terms of election results, and stay tuned right here on CBS 2.
All right. Thank you, Megan.